imagine officiating by the laws of the game is quite a smart way to go about it.
Well, it's wrong. You officiate by what your bosses tell you, right?
This
How
is
to interpret the laws of the game.
Kick.
This is what it means.
This is a penalty kick. Just because Mason Mount carries on and has an attempt doesn't mean it's not a foul or an infringement. We criticise players for going to ground too easily. Tomori got himself in a bad position. He was right behind him. He had 2 tugs at the shirt inside the box or 2 pulls on the shoulder. It's a penalty. I don't understand the big debate here. I mean, I really don't. And I understand the term referee. Listen, I'll tell you something now. Few, if any, do crying about decisions against their teams than followers of Serie A. They are, I think, the #1 whingers when it comes to things that go against them.
You. I think you could say that about most fans.
They are up there as the #1 whingers when things go against them. The world's against them. There's no surprise they're all out jumping up in arms about these decisions. No surprise whatsoever. So I don't get it. The guy fouled him, right? There was no attempt to play the ball. The laws of the game suggest that, and I know there is some interpretation, but ultimately the referee refereed it within that. I just don't. It's not a big problem to me, and it's not because it's Chelsea before these crybabies start. It's not because it's a Premier League team. I'm basing my opinion on the game, not because it's an Italian team, not because it's an English team.
Don't worry, Serie A fans. He was calling Mbappe a crybaby yesterday. He's calling you.
Well, they are though. They are. Whenever somebody goes, oh, look, Italian team beat somebody. Oh, well, not. It's not that bad. I mean, come on,
Stevie.
I quite frankly cannot understand anybody that would try and argue that this is not a penalty kick. You know, as a defender, when you make the mistake that Tomori did, you let the guy get goal side of you, you're done. You're done. The only thing you can hope is that he misses, because you can't touch him. You can't touch him. Now, not only does he touch him, he does it twice. He pulls him twice. So how can you possibly, in all good faith, complain that this is not a penalty kick? Seriously. I get the red card, but it spoils the game, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? At the end of the day, he didn't go for the ball. That's the rules. So off you go. And don't stand on the field for 5 minutes arguing as if the ref's going to change it. And he should know better. You're a defender. You make a mistake. You get caught. You manhandle the guy. It's a penalty kick. And it's not even close. And I'm with Craig. How anybody can start arguing about this is just beyond me. And the guy Cesare, I mean, what is he talking about? I don't know who's talking more nonsense, Mason Mount or Cesare. Because Mason's obviously a mate of Tomori's. And he's trying to be nice. And he ends up twisting everything around and saying one thing and then
he was trying to help his mate out,
contradicting himself. On the other hand, I didn't know if it was a penalty, but I was definitely past him and he fouled me. But I mean, just the two of them are talking absolute garbage. I don't even know why there's such a kerfuffle about it. It's so straightforward, it's scary. It's a penalty.
Upset you tonight.
It's a red card.
You haven't upset me, but I can guarantee you've upset many of our Italian viewers.
Oh, good.
Why?
I've upset you.
Why?
Well,
if that was the other... Do you think for 1 second if that had been the other
many
box?
of our Italian viewers, I'm not sorry.
Right.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.